talking about Iowa Republican Congressman Steve King here, talking about his provocative comments on race just a day after this tweet saying, quote, "We can't restore our civilization with somebody else's babies." Now we're hearing what he told an Iowa radio host. Here, you can be the judge of what he said now.
Is there anything about your tweets over the weekend that you would change?
Not at all, Jan. I'll probably be putting some more out here to cause them to think a little bit more. And their effort here is to be celebrating because the United States is moving towards the whites becoming a minority, be a majority minority within the country according to their plan.
Now, if you talk that way, they would label you a racist.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But what are they after? What is their utopia? They're dividing people. They're pitting people against each other. And Jorge Ramos' stock and trade is to identify and drive wedges between race and ethnicity, I should say, to be more correct. And when you start accentuating the differences, then you end up with people that are at each other's throats. And he's adding up Hispanics and blacks, and he predicts will be in greater number than whites in America. I will predict the Hispanics and the blacks will be fighting each other before that happens.
Let me bring in CNN political commentators Mark Lamont Hill and Paris Dennard. Mark, you're kind of laughing. Let me begin with you. All right. So again, he says, I will predict Hispanics and blacks will be fighting each other before that happens.
Yeah.
What do you think he is saying here?
I mean, he's talking about race war. He's talking about violence. He's talking about the inherent violent nature of blacks and Hispanics in the future, at the same time that he's doubling down on earlier claims of white nationalism, where he's talking about our babies versus their babies, whatever that means. He's really speaking to the kind of the sentiment of the moment, which is anti-immigrant, which is anti-black, which is anti-brown. And I'd like to at least applaud many of the mainstream Republican Party members who have said, look, he doesn't represent us. I was happy to hear Margaret Hoover earlier today say, hey, he's a fringe guy. I mean, that's helpful, but it's not the whole story.
Paris, what do you hear when you hear this?
You know, what's important is to put things in context and to listen to the totality of interviews and not just sound bites. And so I actually took the time to listen to that entire piece and also an interview he did with another network to get a better understanding of trying to figure out what he's talking about. What is the underlying assumption about what Congressman King is referring to? And I believe, from what I gleaned, is that his issue is assimilation. His issue is illegal immigration and the lack of the cultural values that we have in this country today. And so his point is, as I have gleaned, is trying to get America back to a place where we are together as one, where we're speaking English, where people are assimilating into this society, rather than having people coming from other countries and not assimilating and being a part of the American fabric, which we all celebrate, which is diverse. That American quilt is African American, is Hispanic, it is Latino, it is a whole plethora of different nationalities and races, but you have to come here and be a part of the American tapestry.